Bianca Belair sadly quits WWE due to severe injury, Naomi in tears. It is a day that no WWE fan ever wanted to face, a day that has left the wrestling world shaken and hearts broken across the globe. Bianca Belair, the EST of WWE, one of the most electrifying, athletic, and inspirational superstars of her generation, has officially announced her retirement from WWE due to a severe injury. The news has been met with disbelief, sadness, and tears from fans, colleagues, and even her closest friends in the locker room. Among those deeply affected is Naomi, the WWE superstar known for her infectious positivity and radiant energy, who was reportedly in tears upon hearing the news. Bianca Belair's journey in WWE has been nothing short of extraordinary. From her early days on NXT, where she quickly made a name for herself with her incredible athleticism, her braided hair as iconic as her moves, and her unparalleled charisma, she has captivated fans across the globe. Her debut was a statement of power and grace, and she never stopped elevating herself from that moment forward. In NXT, she proved that she could compete with anyone, regardless of experience, style, or background, earning the respect of fans and peers alike. Her ascent to the main roster was met with excitement and anticipation. Fans knew that someone with Bianca's skill set and energy would change the game, and she did not disappoint. Her matches against some of the top names in WWE, including Sasha Banks, Charlotte Flair, and Bayley, were not only technical masterpieces but storytelling experiences that showcased her ability to connect with the audience emotionally. Bianca's performances were more than wrestling, they were moments of inspiration. She embodied strength, resilience, and authenticity, qualities that made her a role model both inside and outside the ring. Her crowning moment, of course, came when she captured the WWE Raw Women's Championship. In a match that displayed her remarkable combination of speed, power, and athletic ingenuity, she demonstrated to the world that she was not just a superstar, but the EST, the best at what she does. Every rope climb, every suplex, and every signature braid whip reinforced why fans adored her and why she stood as one of WWE's brightest stars. Her championship reign was defined by a series of unforgettable matches and promos that solidified her as a top-tier talent, a performer who could carry a brand on her shoulders while inspiring millions of viewers worldwide. Yet, behind the glitz and glory, the physical toll of professional wrestling is immense. WWE superstars push their bodies to extremes, and injuries are an unfortunate reality of the industry. Bianca's latest injury, severe enough to force her retirement, is a reminder of the sacrifices that athletes like her make every single day. Though details have been kept private out of respect for her privacy, it's understood that the injury affects her mobility and overall ability to perform at the high level fans have come to expect. For a superstar who thrives on athleticism, stamina, and precision, this is not a challenge she can simply overcome, it is a limitation that fundamentally impacts her career. The announcement of her retirement came through a heartfelt message from Bianca herself. In her statement, she expressed gratitude to WWE, her fans, and her peers, acknowledging the privilege of performing on the world's biggest stage. She spoke openly about the pain of having to step away from the ring, the emotional weight of leaving behind a career she built with dedication, passion, and unrelenting effort. Fans reading her words could feel the sincerity, the heartbreak, and the courage it took to make such a decision. She may be leaving WWE, but the legacy she leaves behind is monumental. Naomi's reaction to Bianca's retirement has been widely reported, and it has touched fans even further. The two superstars share a close bond, both in and out of the ring, and Naomi has often praised Bianca for her energy, determination, and the inspiration she brings to everyone around her. Witnessing a friend and colleague forced to retire due to injury is devastating, and the tears Naomi shed are a reflection of the deep emotional connections formed within WWE's locker room. It's a reminder that beyond the competition and storylines, the wrestlers themselves are human, forming friendships, mentorships, and support systems that transcend the performance aspect of the business. Fans on social media immediately began expressing their grief, sharing clips of Bianca's greatest matches, her most memorable moments, and the many times she brought sheer excitement to the WWE universe. The outpouring of love was overwhelming. #ThankYouBianca, #EST Forever, and #Ripest started trending, as fans paid tribute to her legacy. Many shared personal stories of how Bianca inspired them, encouraging them to pursue their dreams, persevere through challenges, and embrace their own strength and resilience. The impact she has had reaches far beyond the squared circle, touching lives in ways that only a true superstar can. Bianca's influence also extends to the evolution of women's wrestling in WWE. She has been a trailblazer, helping redefine what it means to be a top female competitor. Her combination of athleticism, charisma, and storytelling ability has set a new standard for excellence in the women's division. By competing at the highest level and consistently delivering outstanding performances, she has paved the way for future generations of female superstars to rise with confidence and ambition. Her retirement leaves a void in the roster, but it also leaves a blueprint for what women in WWE can achieve. It's impossible to talk about Bianca without mentioning her charisma. She brought more than athleticism to the ring. She brought personality, humor, and heart. Her entrance was always a spectacle, her signature braid whip a symbol of her power, and her interactions with fans were genuine and uplifting. WWE superstars often speak about how difficult it is to maintain that level of energy and connection night after night, and Bianca did it effortlessly, making her departure all the more difficult to accept. Behind the scenes, the reaction from her fellow superstars has been one of love and respect. Wrestlers like Sasha Banks, Charlotte Flair, and Becky Lynch have shared heartfelt messages, acknowledging Bianca's impact on the locker room and the industry as a whole. They highlight not only her talent but also her professionalism, her generosity in helping younger talent, and her ability to inspire confidence in everyone around her. For many in WWE, Bianca was more than a performer. She was a leader, a mentor, and a friend. Bianca's retirement also has implications for WWE storylines and the women's division as a whole. She was often a central figure in championship feuds, tag team dynamics, and major pay-per-view events. Her absence will be felt both creatively and competitively, as the company adjusts to the loss of a performer who could carry a story, electrify a crowd, and deliver a match-of-the-year caliber performance with consistency. The women's division will undoubtedly continue to thrive, but the shadow Bianca leaves is immense, and her influence will be felt for years to come. WWE fans have reacted not only with sadness but also with gratitude. Countless viewers have posted videos, montages, and compilations of Bianca's greatest moments, celebrating her energy, her victories, and her enduring spirit. The EST of WWE inspired a generation of fans who will remember her not only for her championship reigns but for her ability to connect, motivate, and uplift. Every high-flying maneuver, every victory, and every promo delivered with heart has left an indelible mark on the industry. Even as WWE prepares to pay tribute, the emotional weight of this announcement cannot be overstated. For younger superstars, Bianca's retirement is a stark reminder of the physical toll wrestling takes. For fans, it is a reminder of the humanity behind the performance. And for her friends, colleagues, and Naomi in particular, it is a moment of grief intertwined with the celebration of a